If we win, Hungren gets to eat all the garbage he wants.
Time to put on a show. Showtime.
Alright, so what are we doing? Oh, nice. Oh, nom. Oh, so this is got a gauge underneath my HP. Mate, look at my look at it. I like the walk. I like the casual walk. Do we have the gimp move? The cheesy one hit. We have that. It's still going. Like it's moved across the stage. Look at it! Look at it! This is dragged it across. So, I don't know any combos, but we did a load of damage. Oh my!
You're in time. You're the cutest contestant.
All right. Show's over.
Alright, here we go. Oh, I gotta read this. Hi, I'm Umbrella Raynor. Apparently, my last name's a big deal because it means I'm a princess of a whole country. Cool, right? Wrong. It's super annoying. You think being a princess means I get to be in charge, but instead everyone else bosses me around over every little thing I do. And the bossiest of them all is my big sister Parasol. She's the coolest big sister there is, but she's also a big jerk who never lets me have any fun. She's been working harder ever since Mum died to make our kingdom a better place. Beating up bad guys and kicking butt in the name of justice. Isn't that awesome? So why does she let me come with her? I want to kick butt in the name of justice too. Being a princess sucks, but being a little sister is even worse. Hungren. Ah. Well, it's not all bad. At least there's one cool thing about being a princess. I get an umbrella that talks. Why don't you introduce yourself, Hungren? That's what that says. I'm going to assume that says, hi, I'm Hungren. Great job, Hungren. He said he's pleased to eat you. I'm sure he meant he's pleased to meet you. Everyone says Hungren's a horrifying weapon of unfathomable power. But he's actually a big sub recruit, my best friend. Yes, that's right, and we're unbeatable and adorable. We can kick bad guy butt just as hard as Parasol can. Together, we could even beat up the Skullgirl. Not to brag, but guess what? That's exactly what we did. It all started when Parasol decided to take us to the boardwalk. I hope the whole story's like this. I think it'll be hilarious if the whole story's like this. Oh, it's not. All this music though. I don't know why you insisted on wearing your raincoat on a clear day. Do you really want to spend our one afternoon together on the boardwalk in that stuffy outfit? Obviously, it's way cooler than the tacky princess stuff. Besides, if I wore something fancy, Hunger would drool all over it anyway. Then you get super duper big sister mad at me. Hunger is your responsibility. That means making sure it doesn't drool, cause a scene, and doesn't eat anything or anyone it's not supposed to. Rude, Hunger would never eat people, would you, Hunger? Happy hunger noises. See? Look how much he agrees. He's even drooling. Every day I wonder if bestowing you with Hunger was truly the right decision. Oh, come on. How am I meant to have fun without my best friend? Hunger is not a toy or a pet. I gave it to you for your own protection. If you insist on feeding it, at least limit Hunger's diet to proper food only. Boring. Why'd you give me a living weapon if I'm not allowed to fight? Believe me, if there's another way to make sure. Never mind, for now Hungren is only to be used for self-defense. I told you he wouldn't eat people, but fine, he's happy eating garbage anyway. Feeding it garbage for entertainment is not an accessible use of a family heirloom. Oh, come on, why not? Hungren loves garbage. Garbage is not food. Well, it's food for some things like raccoons and Hungren. Absolutely enough. It's things is bad enough already. Roger that, Princess Commander-in-Chief of the No Fun Police. That is not my rank. Besides, we're having fun right now. We're at the boardwalk, there are games, ice cream and rides. We're surrounded by fun. But we're still arguing like we always do. We could go on a ride, that's fun. Come to think of it, they don't look very safe. Maybe we could play a game instead. Throwing up balls up a slope or firing a cork gun at stuffed animals seem to be considered fun by the people here. It's just you're great at beating up bad guys and keeping the kingdom safe, but you suck at having fun. Or you're taking us to the jail instead. I want to see that cool Geigen lady from TV. We haven't had sister time in far too long. We should spend it by doing something fun and wholesome together, not gawking at society's miscreants. But I want sister time where you're doing the cool stuff, fighting bad guys and saving the kingdom. That work is dangerous and serious. Wait, someone's calling. What is it? I told you not to interrupt today. I'm with Umbrella and we're having fun. What? The Skull Girl on New Meridian? Now? Ready to eat grits, I'm on my way. I get to see you fight the Skull Girl? This is now the best day of my life. I'll be so good. My best behavior. Hungering too. Absolutely not. It's much too dangerous. I'm ready to have you evacuated back to Cantopolis immediately. What? Boo. This is now the worst day of my life. We didn't even get ice cream. God, look how pissed she is. Okay, Umbrella, listen to me. If you're very good and don't go anywhere else and wait right there at the ice cream stand for the egret to pick you up, you can have as much as you want. Hungren wants ice cream too. A lot of it. Just once, Hungren can have all he can eat. Happy Hungren noise. One up to the gallon. Oh. And do not talk to anyone else, go to the ice cream stand and only to the ice cream shop, am I clear? Yeah, Crystal. I'm on my way. Sure, she was a lot of talk about sister time with someone to spend time with her sister. Ugh, it's fine. Let's see what flavors I have. I love some salted caramel. Hey, it's video. Oof. Hungren, stop. No chompies. Sorry, he never bites. He does bark a lot, but he doesn't try to bite people most of the time. I mean, he does bite at people, but he's not trying to eat them or anything. There was once he was trying to eat a cat, though. He wasn't that serious about it because I mean, he had... Oh boy, that cat would be... Can I help you, little girl? Are you lost? No, I can find my way around here. Just fine. We're getting ice cream. Ice cream, eh? That hit the spot right now. We never did finish that milkshake. We don't have time for treats, Samson. We need to find Carol and the Skull Girl. Oh, who are you talking to? Whoa, there's a monster in your head. Samson, this is why I told you to keep quiet. That is so cool. How'd that happen? Where's your brain? Is doing your hair hard? You're full of questions, aren't you? Well, I don't remember, and I don't want to think about it. And yes. Cool, that sounds like it'll be fun. It isn't as fun as it looks. Trust me, kid, the alternative would have been worse. If Hungren lived in my head, I'd be able to eat 10 gallons of ice cream in one bite. That'd be worth having the weird hair. Did you just say Hungren? As in Hungren, the insatiable devourer of people, armies, civilizations, and everything in between? You must have him confused with someone else. Hungren's my best friend and a big sweetie. My big sister said he doesn't think or have feelings, but he talks to me, mostly about how he's hungry. You better not be a bad guy because he eats evildoers for breakfast. And lunch. And also dinner. Change of plans, Philia. We're gonna have to be the bad guys this time. What, Samson? No, I'm not gonna fight a little girl. Trust me, Hungren is more dangerous than you can imagine. I don't know how she got hold of it, but we've got to stop it now before it eats that kid and half a New Meridian. This is not that dangerous, just gross. But if you think it's that serious... Sorry, little girl, I'll be taking that umbrella. Wait, you wanna fight for real? Cool, let's go, the two of us. Versus the two of you. We can see this how we can handle ourselves just fine.
Hi, why aren't you in school? Why is your hair so weird? Do you want to fight?
This is tuna with bacon. Action!
Okay, what I've kind of gotten, I think, is the more that you eat, is the stronger your attacks become. And the less you eat, obviously your attacks get weaker.
That's all.
Oh. I'm going to lose in the first round, oh dear. See, it's hard playing a character that's not overpowered as shit like Annie is. No, I can't. But hang on. No, I have a spammy move, like... Oh, look at the RKO! Look! I got a hole or something. Oh dear. Okay, I like that, that was funny. Oh no, that would have been the perfect way to end it. Come on, I want to end it like that. I want to end it with this move. I think it'll be funny. Oh shit. Please die! Jesus Christ.
My ice cream didn't even have time to melt.
Yay, we actually did it! I knew the whole time there was no chance they could beat us, and I wasn't even scared a little bit. What is that thing? How can anything be so that powerful or that gross? No kidding, I never met a monster like this one. You said you know all about the living weapon. Not umbrella, the kid. Hungren eats life energy so fast he should be dead with being close to it for his long. But if he's still standing, he's more of a freak than he is. I hope the two of you learnt your lesson. You can't attack random people for no reason. Even if it is really fun. Are you sure you're okay? Really okay? Samson says the weapon you have is dangerous to you and to everyone around you. He's not dangerous. Well, he's not to me. And the two of you won't hurt too bad, are you? No, which is another surprise. Short stuff over here. So is Hungren, well trained. What Samson meant to say is he's very sorry and he won't do anything bad ever again. Yeah, we saved the day. Wait till Parcel hears about this. Parcel? That name sounds familiar. Is this some kind of royalty? Wow. How about we drop that subject and pick up some ice cream instead? My sister's paying. Hungren. That's a lot of slobber. He might not be dangerous, but he's pretty gross. Hey, don't be mean. Hungren isn't gross. He's the cutest. Cute? Him? Ah, he sounded a lot like Carol when she talked about my dog. He was super gross, but she loved him so much. Wait. Dog? What dog? Ugh. Easy kid, don't force it. Carol was so important to me, and she's in big trouble. I wish I could remember more, then I'd be able to find her. What does she look like? Does she look cool or have a weird monster in her head like you? Maybe we can keep our eyes out for her. I ran into her earlier, but she's being controlled by someone else. They hooked her up with spinning blades to her spine and turned her into some kind of nightmarish weapon. Oh, she looks even cooler than you do. That's one way to put it. Still, if we do see her, let her know I'm looking for her. And just be careful, she's not herself these days. It was nice finding you too. I promise I'll help your friend if I ever see her. They were nice, weren't they? You still want ice cream? Let's get some. Sorry, sold out. Come back tomorrow. Well, how did they sell out already? Oh, that's why they're sold out already. Can't fight the skullgirl on an empty stomach. Eat up, fellas. Hey, no fair. Your goose cut a line. You can't hug all the ice cream. That one doesn't even have a mouth. Really, it's okay. Don't listen to her. Oh, jeez. He's crying now. Look what you did. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. Wait, you look familiar. Almost like some kind of princess. Not me. No princess here. We gotta go. Enjoy your ice cream. Bye. Stop complaining, we're not lost. We're taking the scenic route. Besides, it's the city's fault. I bet we would have caught up to Big Sis already. All these buildings were in the way. Hey, that's it. If we climb them, finding parasol should be easy. I'm too smart. If we hurry, we'll probably get there. You see her fight the Skullgirl. I climb plenty of trees, so a skyscraper's no sweat. To think about like a really tall tree made of metal and rocks. See, Hungren? This is easy. Though these buildings are really tall, my hands are getting tired. Whoa! Don't worry, I got you. Whee! There we go, kiddo. Safe and sound. You know, climbing buildings is pretty dangerous. Why don't you leave the acrobatics to the professionals? Wow, you're so strong. Cool outfit. Wow, cool hat. Are you part of the circus? You got it, and you promise to be a good girl, not climb buildings. I'll give you a free ticket to see me do my stuff under the big top. Really? Okay, I'll promise. I've always wanted to see the circus, but my sister won't let me. She said it's run by the Medici Mafia and they're super bad. They kidnap people and beat up anyone who crosses them and organized crimes. That's worse than regular crime. Maybe your sister's been watching a little too much TV. The news love stories are about big and scary Medici, but in real life they're nothing like that. Really? I thought organizing crime was bad. The Medicis have a scary reputation, but they aren't bad guys. Take Vidali for instance. All he does is organize the circus. Is that a big crime? Just don't ask how we got the elephants. I guess any crime involving any elephants is a big crime, but it doesn't sound like a very bad one. See, you get it. A circus is like everyone's life is more fun. It's a win-win. A way better deal than that snobby royal family ever gave us. They love to make a big show keeping peace, but who's actually in the streets helping out the people? Not their fancy egrets, that's for sure. Silabelle, you done playing with that child? Need I remind you we have a life gem to procure? Ugh, no Eliza. Then what are you... Hungren? What's he doing with our Renard weapon? Hey, it's been great talking to you. Uncle Hungren is getting the recognition he deserves, but we really should be going. What are you talking about? She's just a little kid. Oh my dear Sarabella, do you not recognize a member of the royal family you despise? This girl must be Princess Umbrella Renard. She's worth almost as much as Lorenzo's plus his life gem. Now, so girl, how would you like to see the circus right now? No thank you, you're extremely scary. Oh, what's a pity. Sarabella, why didn't you and I show our darling princess some traditional Medici hospitality? But she's just a kid, she didn't have anything to do with. Is that so? Do you think our family should pay for the war that destroyed your home country? Sorry, I can't remember. Was it Francois or Nancy's rampage that left you orphaned and begging for scraps? It's so hard keeping track of Renard's atrocities. What? Wait, they did what? But you're right, Renard children are surely innocent. Remind me, how many of your friends did Parasol and her egrets arrest in her last raid? She hasn't done anything yet. Her family should be the one who pays. And with the daughter of royalty as our bargaining chip, we can make them pay handsomely. Think of all the good you can do with the one portion of Renard's keep for themselves. We don't have to hurt a hair on her head. Sorry, kiddo, this isn't about you. Oh, look at her! I knew I could count on you, darling. I thought you were nice, but you're just another bad guy. Well, I'm not scared of you. Me and Hungren won't lose.
It all depends on
Why
your
can't these
skill.
cutscenes be voiced? my folks can be dead by the end of this. Everybody under this, I want to learn how to play this character. Oh, it doesn't mean we're going to have to do the umbrella survival after this. Well, in another episode anyway. Oh, we're gonna have to put Marie like this as well. Oh, and that's gonna be a pain, isn't it? I don't know. Obviously, so that doesn't work. Well, hang on, we can end it. We can end it with the big om nom. Oh, you missed.
She who molds.
Oh no.
That's all. Excuse me.
How dare you?
You can back.
Skeleton inside me too. Big whoop.
Oh! Get BM'd! We did it! We beat up the bad guys, right? Impossible! How could I lose to a child? I'll show you how serious I can be. I'm sure your family will pay just as handsome if you're missing a limb or two. I'll give it a rest. You knocked her out? Please, you're really not a bad guy, are you, Sarabella? I can't believe I'm hearing this about a daughter of that tyrant and a genocidal monster of a wife. What a joke. Whatever, there's no point in yelling at a kid. If you don't deserve what Eliza has planned for you, get out of here before she wakes up. Or I change my mind. Wait, what the scary lady was saying before, did Mom and Dad really do those things? Aren't we really the good guys? You're a kid. You wouldn't understand it even if I told you. Go on, run. Stop calling me a kid, and geez, you're just as bad as my sister. Whenever I ask anyone to tell me about what happened, they call me a kid and change me the subject. I mean, at least you're honest. Even you hate my family. Even when I was kids, sick of the lies, huh? Fine, I warned you. So, your parents meant to do good, huh? That's too bad that's not what they did. Maybe your dad didn't mean to start a war, and maybe your mum might not have meant to turn into the Skull Girl and kill everyone and turn them into zombies, but they still did it anyway. But Dad was trying to stop the fighting. He wanted to stop the fighting, he started the war in the first place, and then sabotaged the peace talks. Some good guy he was, nothing but a greedy tyrant. But Mum wished to end the war, that was the whole point. A pure wish to make it better. Maybe the Queen really did feel bad about the war Fran started, but she made it 100 times worse. It only ended after a bloodbath that cost millions of lives and ruined countless more. Maybe that's not what it took to stop that tyrant, but if you ask me, there's no way that she could have made a selfless wish. Your mum turned into the worst Skull Girl anyone could remember. Every good thing they did for you and your kingdom came at a price. And it was the people like me and my family who paid it. You're lying. Stop it. They would never do that. You're the one who wanted to hear it, remember? I knew this was a waste of time. I don't feel better at any at all. Just bitter. Ugh. She's waking up. Get out of here. I'm serious this time. We got away from the scary skeleton lady at least, but now we're really lost. I know I'm hungry too, but more than hungry, I'm mad. I can't believe someone so nice and strong would work for someone so bad. It's all mixed up. She's talking that we were the bad guys. If Parasol says the bad people are just selfish and greedy, but I wonder if sometimes that they do bad stuff because they think we're the good guys. I thought you had to be pretty dumb to mix up good and bad, but it sounds like Mum and Dad and Parasol did it all the time. Why didn't they just do good things in the first place instead of doing bad things and expecting good things to happen? That doesn't make any sense. Good guys are supposed to do good things, beat up bad guys, and why don't grown-ups get something so obvious? I don't know if I even want to find Parasol or go home anymore. We could find food somewhere else. Maybe we can eat garbage. Hey there, little lady. What are you doing all by your lonesome out here? Are you lost? You should go home. It's dangerous. You never know what the skull might show up next. You help finding your mom? My mom died after becoming a skull girl, so I don't really need help finding her or anything. Pretty sure I know where she is. Oh wow, I'm really sorry, kid. What about your dad? Where's he at? If you didn't like hearing about what happened to my mom, you're not gonna like the answer to that question any better. Whoa, wait, wait, I'm not making that same mistake again. Anyway you slice it, a kid like you shouldn't be out here alone. Look, mister, I'm trying to have an existential crisis here, and it's really hard when you won't leave me alone. Why do you care anyway? Why? Because I'm Beowulf, Wrestling Star, a friend to all children and enemy of evil. I want a combat streak to New Meridian by storm. Beo who? You know, Beowulf. Everyone knows Beowulf. Are you supposed to be famous or something? Come on, it's me, Wrestling Star Beowulf, the hero that slew Grendel and his mother too, on live TV. Never seen you on TV, and I watch a lot of TV. Kids these days. This is why my comeback is more important than ever. This generation needs inspiration. Holy smokes! What kind of freaking species is that? Don't worry, I'll save you. That's not what's happening. It's not even close to what's happening. Hungren is just... I can see the headlights now. Beowulf saves little girl from monster. I'm back, baby! He's just Hungren, you know. I don't feel like trying to correct you anymore. That's what, mister. Hope you like extra solely.
Don't spoil your appetite. There's a whole buffet ready for us.
This is true love we're making. Action!
I was kind of expecting to fight McCoy here. Oh, Beowulf shit. He breaks it. No. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, fuck.
Say your vitamins and eat your prayers.
That's all.
When he grabs you, he just kills you. Jesus Christ.
Hungren.
Sorry, I tried to save you from that very cute pet you got there. It's a real handful, or is it a mouthful? Thanks, Mr. Beowulf. Or wherever you are. I feel a lot better after beating you up. Like I said, the name's Beowulf. Beowulf. But I'm glad I could help. As long as you learned your lesson. Don't you know trying to help makes things worse? Hey now, that's too pessimistic for a kid to say. Sounds like you need a little bit of Beowulf magic to cheer you up. You got less chance of saving me from bummers than you do Hungren. Unless you know a magical way of going back in time to stop my parents from being idiots and cause the problems on purpose. Hey, you're a grown-up, aren't you? You're like super old and retired. The wolf tries and never will retire. I'm on my way to make a comeback. Oh cool, so that's a yes. Why do good people do bad things? You're a grown-up, so you know the answer, right? I don't really know the answer to big questions like that. But I'll tell you what I do know. You can't change the past, no matter how much you want to. The only thing you can do is look to the future with a burning passion in your heart and make the best you can with what you've learned. Even what's done is done. There's a future out there counting on us. You could do right by your folks and not making the same mistakes. Oh, that actually makes sense. I was almost kind of inspiring. You used to be on TV. I can't stress this enough. I literally was on TV. Maybe that's why Parcel doesn't think fighting bad guys is fun. Maybe because Dad did it all the time and it turned out really bad. If she just trusted me, she wouldn't have to worry about me. I could take care of myself. I'm great at beating up random strangers. And what if Parcel starts acting like Mum and Dad and ends up doing something terrible because she wants to protect me? I can't let that happen. Thank you, Mr. Big Old Wolf. But I gotta go. Hope you get to be famous someday. Like I said, I'm already famous! Hungren, shush. I know you're hungry, but we're eager to hear you. Let us drag us home and we won't get to talk to Parasol. We need to talk to her. I'm mad about the lying and her going off to fight the Skullgirl without me. But this is even more important. Parasol's always trying to do everything by herself. Just like Mum and when she tried to stop Dad. That's why they ended up fighting at each other instead of working together. Am I going to have to fight her the same way someday? No way. We can't let that happen. I'm gonna convince her we need to take the Skull Girl together this time. Oh look, there she is. Are you positive the Skull Girl's around here? How did we lose her? What's wrong with the Pheonite detectors? And you still haven't found Umbrella? This is a disaster. If I'd known having fun would be so difficult, I would have practiced it sooner. Perhaps then she would have run off. Forgive us, Princess, we're still searching, but... Hey sis, you found the Skull Girl yet? Umbrella, how did you get here? Well, I got lost. The Skull Girl just destroyed Medici Tower. You need to get to safety immediately. Wait, listen, I want to help this time. I knew I should have left you alone. This is my fault. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Adam, escort Umbrella home and take a regent with you. Hey, I'm not leaving. Hello, can anyone hear me? Princess, I know you're worried, but we don't have anyone we can spare. I don't care what it takes to keep her safe. This family has lost enough. Look at Umbrella's face. Listen to me. Umbrella, what's wrong? Your eyes. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to let you get rid of me. This isn't a game, Umbrella. You can get hurt. You could get hurt, dummy. Did you ever think about that, huh? You keep telling me that I need to stay home and that Hungren and me are super strong. We can beat up any bad guys. I bet we're stronger than you too. Where did this power come from? This shouldn't be even possible. Hungren should be suppressing it. Listen to me, Umbrella. You can't fight like this. That power isn't safe. Yeah? Then make me. Forgive me, Umbrella. I don't care how much you hate me as long as you're safe. I'll protect you, even for yourself. I don't need your protection and I'll prove it.
Don't worry, Hungren's never eaten anyone. That I know.
Everybody warmed up?
Now time for
Action.
emotional fighting. Is she meant to be fighting? She's not fighting. Why is she not fighting? She's literally not throwing a single move out. She literally didn't do a single thing.
Love you, Hungren.
When did Umbrella become so powerful? This shouldn't be possible. Is there nothing I can do to save her from Mother's curse? See, we can take care of ourselves just fine. If we're stronger than you, then you don't need to protect us. Please, Umbrella, you have to understand how dangerous the Skull Heart is. That power of yours is the exact reason why you can't go anywhere near it. You're just trying to get rid of me. Why won't you let me help? I'm not there to. If I'm not there to protect you, and you do something stupid like Mum and Dad did. Well, what do you know about what Mother and Father did? They made difficult choices and didn't put their feelings before the duty of the kingdom. That's not the whole story, you liar. Apparently everyone but me knows that Dad did a bunch of war crimes and Mum was the worst skullgirl ever. No, that's not true. Yes, they made mistakes, but it's not that simple. It seems pretty simple to me. Dad started a war to protect the kingdom, but the war is to protect anyone. The Mum sacrificed herself to protect us from the war, and Dad sacrificed himself to protect us from her. And in the end, no one protected anybody. They did the entire opposite of that, and now it's just you and me. Damn it, Umbrella, we don't have time for this. Then when is it going to be time then? Is it after you get yourself killed and leave me all alone just like Mum and Dad did? No, I would never leave you. Liar, if you won't protect yourself and you won't let me help, then what am I supposed to do? Just sit in the castle where you risk your life until you lose it? If that's how it's gonna be, then I wish we weren't sisters. I'll be fine on my own, and you never did have to worry about me ever again. Umbrella, wait. I knew this day was gonna come. Why did it have to be today of all days? Princess, we can find the Skull Girl. The Eagles will understand if you need to talk to her yourself. No thank you, Adam. I can't be selfish and put my feelings before the kingdom. I'm sure I don't deserve a second chance to talk to her anyway. I was so mean. Sister's never gonna want to see me again. Wah. Ew, Hungren, stop. Look at my face. That tickles. Thanks. She always knows how to make me feel better. I just wanted to help her. I wanted to understand that she didn't have to keep doing everything alone. I thought I was helping, but I just made everything 10 times worse. I guess our family's super good at doing that. Maybe it's hopeless. Hey, what's that noise? Is someone there? Keep searching. A massive Theonite surge was detected in a 3-block radius at this point. The Skullgirl must be here. And yet, high Theonite readings are at the Grand Cathedral. A curious contradiction. We'll continue search. But what am I doing here? Focus, Pinwheel. You're especially resistant today. After that encounter with the schoolgirl, whatever that word says, Parasite has you distracted. Hey, are you? Ah, never mind, scared them into spikes. The schoolgirl? No, it's just a kid. You're not the one I'm looking for. You're looking at me kind of weird. Who are you mumbling to? Aren't you a little old to have an imaginary friend? My orders to look for the schoolgirl. No, wait. I'm looking for my friend. My best friend. Her name is Philia. Oh, I met her earlier today. You must be the one she was trying to find. Wait, that girl. What are these readings? The signature matches the schoolgirl's. I will interrogate the subject personally. You, child, who are you? Ah, your imaginary friend is real? I see you're the longest Rihanna. That means your mother. Aha. You were exposed during fetal development. Fascinating. You have something in common with the skull Pinwheel. Though it's the result of more of a natural process. She has skullgirl blood just like you. Hey, that's my brain. Get out of it. An opportunity like this could be more perfect. Bring her back for analysis. No, I won't fight her. I'm not going to let you make her like me. I'm afraid you don't get a choice in the matter. I'm exerting direct control this time. Initiate Protocol 0. Arrgh. Help, please. He's controlling me. Stop me, please. You can't let him get to you too. My imaginary friend is a big buddy, so if this hurts, but I won't let him boss you around anymore.
Time to put on a show. Action!
It's nothing.
I'm not sure what stage one, by the way. Hang on, let me do a recap. Jophilia was 1. So Barrel Analyzer with 2. So we're on level 5 now. I can't remember how many levels there are. So I think maybe after listening to the cathedral bit, it could be the either Valentine or double. That's what I'm guessing. Or maybe both. Oh, hang on. Oh! Yes! Oh, I found the cheesy move then. Oh, yeah, and it. Oh, Jesus Christ. With this. There you go. That's what I wanted to end it with.
You're the cutest and bestest.
Grrr. Why are you still resisting direct control? Come on, angry lady. Don't let that shadowy jerk control you. What's this interference? Resonance between her and the Skullgirl blood? It's breaking the link. Pinwheel, obey. Rawr. My name is Carol. Gar. Rare noises. Ow. Are you okay, angry lady? That scream was super loud. I think so. At least brain drain isn't in my head anymore. You're really scary, but the nice lady with the mean hair said you were a good person, so I believed in you. Who, Philia? She really said that? Yeah, she was super worried about you. Oh, my name's Umbrella. You okay? Like the princess? My name's Carol, but you probably knew that from how loud I yelled it before. My friend there hits pretty hard. Your friend there hits pretty hard, but never compared to what I felt having brains stomping around in my head. I'm sorry about Hungren. He doesn't know how to hold back, but it's really nice when you get to know him. Do you want to sit down? I'm really tired too. I had a big fight with my sister and I can't control my unfathomable dark power. Oh, that's a nice cutscene. A PNG, I should say, drawing. Oh, I'm sorry, that sounds terrible. The unfathomable dark power is actually pretty cool, I guess, but fighting with my sister sucks. She's super cool at kicking butt and doing the right thing, but we never seem to agree on anything. It sounds like you care about her a lot, even if you do fight. I do, except I was a big jerk to her and caused her tons of problems and ran away. I don't think she's ever gonna want to see me again. I wanted her to listen to me, so I yelled and screamed exactly what I thought as loud as I could, which didn't work for some reason. It might sound odd coming from me, but yelling and screaming doesn't usually help problems. I know, but I just didn't know what else to do. Fights like that are hard, but I think even after a big fight, she really loves you. She forgives you. I guess that's true. Even though my big sister's a jerk sometimes, we make up in the end, eventually. After we have another big fight about it. That sounds a lot like my parents. They were really strict and overprotective, but as I know it's out of love, even when it's a bit too much. I wish I could go and see them, but I don't know if I could even go back to them, but I look like this. Of course you can! Yeah, if you look like a really freaky porcupine a helicopter death machine, but it's not your fault. Plus, they got a daughter that can fly now too. If they don't think that's the coolest thing ever, then they're stupid. Yeah, maybe. I hope you're right. Umbrella, there you are, right now. Sorry, brain fart moment. Umbrella, there you are. You have to come with me right now. We need to get out of here. Why? What happened? Where's Parasol? Just got completely overwhelmed our forces. There's some shape-shifting monster that took us by surprise and separated us from Parasol. We told us to evacuate the city while she held on to Skull Girl. Please, you have to come now. She can't hold on to Skull Girl forever. No, this is exactly what I said was going to happen. Sorry, Adam, I can't go with you. I need to save Parasol. Umbrella, you can't. She warned us that the Skull Heart is especially dangerous to you. I know this is hard, but don't let her sacrifice be in vain. I don't want her to make a sacrifice at all. I'm not gonna let her end it the same way that Mom and Dad did. Do you really want to let Parasol die? Of course I don't. I know all too well what happened to the King and Queen. I never want Parasol to experience anything like that ever again. Then what are you waiting for? If being on the Skull Heart is too dangerous, I trust Parasol to save me, just like I'm gonna save her. It might be risky, it might be dangerous, but she might yell at me again. But at least we have a chance to both be alive at the end, so I'm going no matter what. There's nothing I can do to change your mind, is there? If I can't stop you, then the Black Egrets are going with you. Let's save Parasol together. Wait, let me come too. I was made to fight the Skull Girl. Yay, more friends. See, everything will work out if we believe in ourselves or whatever. Let's go. Let's go, Pain Wheel. Oh shit, we're skipping right to this. Okay then. Common Egrets, Molly, Adam, Roxy, Pandaphos? Is anyone there? Double has already suppressed them. I can defeat you all on my own, Skullgirl. I'll be training for this day for 7 years. I thought you would have appreciated the end to the Medici rot infesting the city. And you expect me to believe it will end there? There's only one faithful Skullgirl, no matter how noble you might think of yourself. I know that all too well. Oh, if it's fate still weighs in you, I see. Too much for us to see eye to eye. What do you know about her? That she only fought against fate for as long as she could. And she left behind a daughter that was share the same end. No, she would not. I took precautions to make sure that would never happen. Then you could underestimate the power of the Skull Heart. I could feel her power growing and the skull heart calling for her in turn. Queen Nancy would pale in comparison to the skull girl created if your sister were to wish on the heart. You will never lay a finger on Umbrella. I will destroy you and the skull heart before that happens. Even at every memory of the Medici I've been wiped out from this world, you may kill me as you wish. Until then, I will fight you with all my power. And it's suddenly Umbrella. Egrets, attack! What? Where did they come from? Umbrella, no, you can't be here. I totally can. Watch me. Look how here I am right now. Umbrella, listen. No, we're not doing this again. You have to listen now. Payroll going in. Take care of your sister. We'll handle the Skullgirl. Egrets, charge! No, I can still fight. Look how bad you're hurt. Of course you can't fight. This is nothing. If I don't fight, who will keep you safe? If you sacrifice yourself, I won't have any family left. How are we gonna have a family time if you're dead? You said you'll never leave me. Did you think about that, dummy? No, Umbrella, of course I won't leave you alone. I'm sorry that I almost did. That's super cool, sis. You can't be super cool if you're dead. Who's gonna protect me if that happens? You need someone to protect you too. That's why I'm here. That's why I got Hungren. Oh, well, he lasted long. Arr. Look out, we can't hold her back. Let's go. Don't worry, this time we'll protect each other. Come on, sis. I just can't win if you can, I. Then let's fight together. Play Parasol. I get to play Parasol. Let's go. Alright, we'll keep Parasol in reserve because I can actually play Parasol. This is the only move I can do. Wait, I can't eat anything, so how am I meant to... This is the only move I can do. This is the only move I can do, and it does no damage. That does no damage. Brilliant. God, we've not even got to phase 2 yet. So, you know, it's what happens when the Umbrella gets too, when Hungren gets too weak. Yeah, I think Umbrella is the worst character to fight the Skullgirl with, I'm pretty sure. Because you can't do anything. Let Parasol carry on, let's go Parasol! Oh wait, I can do this, can't I?
Take the shot.
Hey, we're just doing that shit. Okay, got to end it the best way possible, ready? 3, 2, 1! Boom! Umbrella, you did the best you could. I see. So your will was stronger than mine. You remind me of someone who used to be very important to me. Maybe that's why I can't bring myself to keep fighting. Honestly, you don't seem to be that into it in the first place. What did you wish for that turned out so wrong? My wish? To destroy the Medici. To make them pay for everything they did to me and my friends. Or was it? Either way, I somehow don't feel like fighting anymore. She dipped. Yeah, no more fighting. I hope you get to rest now. Ow, something feels weird. Oh shit. Umbrella, my sweet daughter, you're growing up so strong. It's finally time. Mom? Is that really you? Ow, something in my chest really hurts. Come with me and say the words. If you wish it, I can be with you again. Really? Sounds good. I wish. Don't do it. Hungren? Parcel? Wait, what's going on? What was I doing? Who are you? You're not Mom. You bear our blood, child. Come to me. I can fix everything. The family you've always wanted can be yours. I want to see you so much. But you're not my mom. You're just a skull, so shut up. All you do is trick people into thinking they can solve everything the easy way. If you want people to make pure wishes, you aren't very good at it. What are you really after? No, what is this? This child shouldn't be strong enough to... Hunger and hell, let's smash this stupid thing. Hunger and protect the umbrella. It's learned to speak! Parasol, let's do it! Right behind you. Cry, Craig. Yeah, rip Skullheart, you're getting fucked. You will be ours. Hey. We did it! You, me, and Hungren. I don't believe it. Did we really defeat the Skull Girl? See, if we work together, nothing bad has to happen. We can have our cake and eat it too. I'm so sorry, Umbrella. I wanted to protect you from harm so badly. I forgot about everything else. I'm sorry too. I know I was a big brat for running away, but you're just trying to protect me. I know you really care about me. I care about you too, so let's not forget that again, okay? Okay, I promise. Alright, is everyone okay? Where's Carol? I'm fine. The egrets have been taking care of me. Goodness, who is this poor child? This is Carol. She's my new friend. She's a victim of a horrible experiment that made her look super cool. Could you sleep over tonight? I think we owe her a lot more than a sleepover, but I suppose it's a start. It's really okay. I should find Philia. I know she's out there looking for me. Duh, of course. She can come over too, right, Parasol? I suppose it would be too difficult for the egrets to find her. Yay! Summer parties! This is gonna be so much fun. I then give them an escort home and send a team to find this Philia. The rest of you, we got a mess to clean up. Oh no you don't, you're coming too. But I have to... What happened to sister time? It's medically necessary for you to learn how to have fun now before it's too late. We could take it from here, Commander. You've had a long day. I just can't win if everyone gangs up on me, can I? Alright, Umbrella, if you insist, I'll try my best. Do we get a sleepover cutscene? Okay, suppose that will do. And that's how I saved the day, with a lot of help from my sister and my new friends. And Hungren too, jeez, I was getting to you. The moral of the story is, if you mess around and get into fights all the time, eventually everything is okay in the end. Violence solves everything! Hooray for violence! I like the way you think, kid. Don't encourage her, Samson. Hey, we got the cutscene, let's go! I'm not so sure about that. I think violence causes more problems than it solves. But Sis loves to solve problems with violence. Hey sis, tell them how cool violence is. I haven't really been setting a good example, have I? How about tonight we try some fun instead of glorifying violence? We're having fun right now, right, aren't we? You're smiling. Really? I am. See, you can do it if you try. I guess we could watch Annie of the Stars if you really get bored. But that show puts me to sleep. Hey, we don't have to do that. I've never heard of that show or its adorable heroine. But you always watch it late at night when you think I'm in bed. Annie, oh right, that's that kid's show. Did we watch when we were in grade school, Carol? I used to love that show. Are you a fan too? No, I'm never gonna live this down. See, you're having fun, isn't it great? I knew having fun would be embarrassing. I wish I should have stayed to clean the skeletons in New Meridian. Forget about being embarrassed and just have fun. It's sister time. I'm happy with my sister. Even if you're a dork who loves kids shows. I'm glad you're my sister too, even if you're just a big brat. Okay, this is the best ending out of all that we had. All the endings, this is the best one, because it's a happy one. There's no, like, skull heart corrupting anyone. It's just a good, clean, happy ending. Oh, there's a cutscene. This is a surprise. I didn't think the skull girl nearly destroying the meridian would be enough for you to risk leaving your chambers. Still, we just finished giving Carol a makeover. Perhaps you would do us the honor of joining in the fun. For your invitation, I'm flattered, but I must decline. While I have faith in your abilities, I would fail you all as a canvas to have my old hair back. It would be a sight to see your ringlets. But please, do not let me interrupt. Shall I have more snacks brought upstairs? Hungren has likely licked up every crumb. For once, Hungren actually seems sated, though who can say for how long that will last? Still no reprimand, no deliberate on our responsibilities to heirs of the kingdom. Will I say Umbrella beat you to it? I'm just relieved you both returned home safe, though I wish I could have heard Umbrella's words myself. I imagine it would have reminded me of some grand lectures you gave in your youth. Please, I wasn't that bad at her age. I was well-mannered, responsible, and my criticisms were both detailed and highly actionable. As I recall, you were the commander of a full regiment of any of the Star's official action figures, and how quickly children grow. I'm embarrassed enough by my behavior today, let alone how I acted when I was 11. Sometimes it feels like I haven't grown up at all. I'm just a child playing at being a leader. Far from it, Parasol. We recognize your potential for greatness even then. Someone so young to understand the magnitude of what it really takes to rule is a rare quality. To today I'm relieved and dare I say joyful. Umbrella has become for you what you were for so many others. Someone who will tell you the things that you need to hear, no matter how little you want to hear them. I can only look forward to the day that both of you together are lecturing me on what's best for the Canopy Kingdom. That day could be today if you're ready for it. I think there's no better time to be honest with Umbrella. No, not tonight. For a long time I've been hiding myself and protecting her. Until the day that she was ready to handle the burdens of the kingdom. But seeing how strong and mature she's become, seeing how easy you overcame pride that led her family to tragedy after tragedy, I can see that day has already come. Yet tonight is not the night to intrude upon. What she needs most now is you, her friends, and fond memories to cherish. You deserve her evening as sisters, not princesses. The fuck? That's her dad! What the fuck? But soon I won't see my daughter again. When there's no need for secrets, no need for a king, and no need to be anyone but her father. He's alive! What the fuck? Plot twist. Right, so that was the Umbrella story. Probably the most dramatic one yet. So, this was Umbrella. If you like it, you enjoyed, comment, subscribe, and never get supposed to take care to come back. For one, we're going to do Umbrella Survival, and then whenever Black Dahlia comes out, I guess.